Hi, everyone. Welcome back to the first official episode of Chismissed. I'm Nick, and this is.
Vin, and now some of you might be confused to like, why is this considered the first episode? Well, technically, the episode beforehand was actually our intro video. Pardon me. This is our actual first actuals video. Now, today's episode, we are turning back time. Can I sing? If I could turn back time. I'm not a great singer. So, this episode is about throwback childhood TV shows. Now, disclaimer: this is throwback for us. Now, we are 2001 babies.
I'm 2002.
Oh, I'm 2001. Why
Yeah.
did I say 2000?
Yeah, that's fine. We're 2000 babies. But this could also apply to you because a lot of these are also American shows. So,
Oh, yeah, they are.
there are some
This one
American
was- yeah.
shows. So, if this applies to you, you might also resonate with these shows.
Also, some of these are Australian, because we're from Australia.
They're so good.
The Great
so good
Down
shows.
Under. Okay, so now the first question of the day.
First
is-
question.
What was our experience watching these TV shows?
Do you wanna start it off?
Yeah, some of you guys be like, experience? What do you mean? Now, this is what I'm talking about. So, watching childhood TV shows as a kid, it was like booking an appointment.
Oh my God.
So, there was a specific time you had to turn on the TV to know what you want to watch. And I'm not sure if the TV I had at the time, they had I don't know what you call it, like the schedule of like the shows on, but I think that was like later on. But like when we used to have the box TV, I think I had to, if I'm pretty sure I'm right, I had to either learn what time shows are coming up or they were in like the newspaper, like the
Yeah.
magazines. Oh, I think it's more newspaper than
It
magazines.
was newspaper.
And then so I remember because I would go to school at 7, I would watch, I think it was Simpsons from 6 to 6:30.
Mm-hmm.
And then there'll be like another show, like at least like 2 kids shows before 7, and then I'd have to leave.
Yeah.
And then it was like a wild journey because then there was this show called Land Before Time. It's like a dinosaur kids show.
Yeah.
And the only way I could watch that is if I was sick because it was on at like 8:30, and I'm already at school, and I got so sad because that show was like the best thing for me. Like not the best thing, it was like I loved dinosaurs at the time.
Yeah.
That was like my thing. I love watching dinosaurs. And then but the only way I could do it is like being sick. And if you're sick as a kid, you can't watch TV.
Yeah.
So I had
that's
to
just like a rule.
I had to do the thing where it's like you have the remote
Yeah.
and then I hear them like clear sleep.
Yeah.
It's like you have to be that, like a spy.
Yeah. So basically, like, I reckon our way of watching like childhood shows, right? Like, whenever we would watch a show before school, it's like, oh, after the show, I have to go. Like, it's like a clock. It's like, I know this is it. So I have to get up, go.
Yeah,
that
that's true.
literally was how it was. But I think because we were different, because I was, you went to school earlier than me.
Yeah.
Your school started earlier.
I had to go
so I
school-
had extra time.
Yeah, because I had to go to school early
Yeah.
because my sister had to take the bus, and there's a bus stop right next to my school.
So you guys went
So,
together,
Yeah, we
right?
went together. So I was always at school like 20 minutes early.
Yeah.
I was just standing outside by in the cold, and I was like, "Morning, gang,"
But with me and
Yeah.
my experience, it's like the same thing, except for I don't know if my TV was just busted, but it was like my sister and I's TV that we shared in our like playroom, bedroom,
Yeah,
and it would have an antenna. So it had like an
Yeah.
actual antenna, and I had to adjust it. And I'm like, oh, it's right there. It's right. If I move it, it's lost. It's gonna be staticky. So like that was literally the experience.
explain what an antenna is for maybe some people who are hella young.
Okay, so an antenna is whenever you get like poor signal. So you know when you get signal and then it's like all clear, it's HD.
Yeah.
When you get poor signal, it's like static. It's just like all
Yeah.
broken up. You can't hear it. It's a bit disoriented.
Yeah,
So that was me. I
It's
was
like-
trying to do that.
it's like the same thing where like when some kid, I don't want to say kids because we're technically kids as well, but like
Yeah.
some younger people when they like put their phone up because they want to get signal.
Oh,
That's like what we had to do, but for TV, like we had to know the right angle.
And-
you get the projector, projector. You
Yeah.
get those angles. You need to know.
and I'm always like, boy, you're just reaching up to the satellite at this point. Like literally, like I'm reaching the satellite dish that's on top of my house. Like, bro, it's like always just way up when they reach for the service. It's always the funniest thing. But also when you said like when you're sick, right? I realized that as well, is that when you're sick, and for example, if my parents were at work, then I would have like all freedom to like just watch anything I wanted. But they
Yep.
would replay shows. I never noticed
Yeah,
that.
they would.
And I was like, damn. So like, for example, if I woke up at 6:30, for example, The Simpsons, it would play again at like 6
The same
p.m.
episode?
Yeah, they would do
I think I
that.
experienced that once.
And then I was like, wait a damn minute. It just said AM to PM. And now they're just showing it over and over again.
Yeah.
I never noticed that.
I think another experience I had was that on a Saturday, it would be like Saturday Disney. Now I'm talking
Yeah.
about Saturday Disney when it's like Channel 7, not like
It doesn't exist anymore, by
not-
the way.
Yeah, it doesn't exist anymore. Not like the paid one where like you can watch it whenever.
Not Foxtel.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't like in my house because we're Filipinos, either TFC or Foxtel, and we chose TFC.
Yeah.
And then so basically, I remember my dad would go to work in the morning because he would go to work in the morning Saturday morning, and then I'm talking to you once. And then so I would, when he leaves the house, like I was like a wolf. I would like listen to it. I'd be like, oh, that's the car.
Yeah.
So I would grab my blanket, and then like I didn't have the luxury of having a TV in my bedroom.
Yeah.
So I would sit in the living room and then with my blanket. And one time, I think my dad forgot something, and then he opened the door, and I was like, it was like that moment where it's like, this is when he knew he effed up.
Yeah.
And then he was like, why are you awake? Why are you watching TV this early in the morning? I was like, hey. And
But
then,
it's like the only time when you could watch the good shit, you know?
yeah, because then like the boring stuff is like in the middle of the day. There's like nothing.
Or
on.
it's like Better Homes and Gardens. Afterwards, like after the Saturday.
I like watching the cooking show in Better Homes and
Oh, me
Gardens.
too. I love that.
I just like watching cooking in general.
Yeah, same.
Yeah.
Always love that.
Yeah. Anyway, so that was our experience. Now we're gonna go to the juicy stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
So the next question is, what were our personal faves?
Personal face in general.
Like in general.
I think right now we're doing general. So in general, there was this one show.
Yeah.
If we're talking about nostalgia and kid shows, this show was called Mortified. Yeah. If you know this show, please message in the chat below. Why am I rapping? And so this show, okay, I'm so bad at names. Even now, I do not know any characters' names. I only know them based on how they present themselves. Like, oh, that's the girl that's like this, and that's like, because like names to me just goes one ear out the other.
Yeah.
So
you know who I do remember though from Mortified? The only one I remember is Hector.
Yeah, see. If someone tells me the name, then it comes back to me.
It was Hector, and then it was something L. It started with L.
Hell, I don't remember.
It was the boy she had a crush on.
But didn't he have a crush on her?
No, it was the bad boy.
Yeah, so she had a crush on the bad boy, and Hector had a crush on the main girl.
Yeah.
So and then
see, we don't even know the main girl's name. I totally forgot.
Main girl's name.
No,
can we get a search, please?
What's her name?
Taylor?
It's Taylor.
So for those who don't know, this is Patrice. She is our makeup artist, our hairstylist, our videographer, our photographer, our personal assistant, our manager, our video producer, our lighting technician. She does everything. You should look at her ATAR. Now,
and also, okay, but which guy was I talking about? Leon.
Oh, Leon?
Yeah.
Yeah, he kind of looked like a lion. He had like those frosted tips.
I don't know if they were going for that, but maybe.
Yeah, true. I'm like, you need to
And
look
the
at
other
all the
girl,
idols.
what was her name? It was the girl
Wasn't
that
it the
she's
rich-
popular now.
She's like the rich girl.
Brittany.
Yeah, she had the rich house.
Mm.
Yeah, and then
Come on, they were all rich. They lived by the beach.
Yeah, that's true.
Honestly.
So for those who don't know what the heck we're talking about,
Mortified, sorry.
this TV show is about like this teenager girl.
No, she was in primary school.
Oh yeah,
That's why we resonate with her.
She was primary school. I think they showed her journey to high school as well. It was like a pretty long show.
It was a long show, but also like it showed very much of like the lifestyle of a Australian school because like she had uniforms.
Yeah.
She started school same time. She finished school at the same time.
Yeah.
And also they even did like assemblies and stuff.
I think also something that made it so iconic was when they were initially meant to go to separate high schools.
Oh yeah,
and they
applied
back all together. Like they were all in the same episode, and I was like, that's wild because that's low-key something that we could relate to.
I remember that because like that was a really like emotional episode. I remember that
because I was just like, what in my time, like when I was in primary school, I was like, will I still be with my friends? Not really.
Yeah. But we ended up being same school.
Oh, I'm talking about primary school too.
Oh, primary.
Yeah,
True,
I'm not
true,
really.
true, true.
Yeah, I haven't connected with much of people in primary school.
True.
But basically, sorry,
That's another story.
The reason why it's called Mortified is because her parents. Her
Yeah.
parents are wild. So I think the mom is like a sculptor,
She's kind of like a fanatic.
and I think the dad. He runs like that underwear place. Like he has an
Yeah.
underwear van.
And then he's called
Like,
like Captain Underpants or
yeah,
something.
yeah. Oh, isn't that a book?
Oh no, but
Captain
like
Underpants?
he's like known to be
Yeah.
Mr. Underpants.
And it's just like the primary school girl or like the young girl. I wouldn't say teenager, but like preteen girl.
Oh no, not Taylor. The
Taylor.
sister?
No, like the younger one. Like
So
the
Taylor.
main, yeah, Taylor.
Yeah.
So it's like basically about her and how she's just embarrassed by everything her parents does because her parents are wild.
Yeah.
Like I'll be embarrassed as well. They like to open. Like I remember once. Oh my god, I'm rapping. I remember once. The mom sculpted like I think it was her breast, like her torso.
Yeah.
And then
yeah.
Hector came in, and it was just wild. Another iconic episode was when the sister
Mhm.
was trying to learn how to drive.
Drive.
And then they set out like individual chairs
Yeah.
at the
yeah.
backyard, and they're like mimicking it out. And I remember once, she even moved the chairs back because she was like, "No, I don't own this type of car. I own a limo." And I was just like,
Mm.
"Girl." that's
I
crazy."
also. Oh,
Sorry.
sorry.
Also, God, you just see me gasp for no reason. I also remember her auntie with the curly hair, what was she like a fortune? Like she read tea leaves and
Yeah,
stuff.
yeah,
She was so iconic.
yeah. I
Yeah.
remember that too. But I remember when in that specific scene, like the sister driving,
Mm.
I was like, they set up the L's and stuff, and it was
Yeah.
like the same thing. And then I remember the scene when she actually went on the road, and then she actually was driving and she messed up.
Yeah, because
She hit the mailbox and stuff, and I was like, damn, this makes me scared to go driving.
to learn how to drive.
Yeah.
I was scared as well.
But I also always felt bad for the parents because as growing up, you realize Taylor's just being a sook. Like her parents literally give her everything. I'm like, that's privilege right there. Like
True.
she was always embarrassed, even by the vehicle, the car. She always thought the car
I
was
feel like
embarrassing.
a van would be so fun to drive.
Yeah.
I think, oh my God, I'm saying there's so many iconic episodes, but there was this other episode where she took the wrong bus.
Oh yeah, and
then
she was
ended
lost.
up nowhere. And I was like, oh my God. And I took bus at the time as well.
Same.
And I was like, imagine if that happened to me.
Yeah, all it's happened to me.
Yeah, I think it happened to me once, like, because like those two numbers, 756 and 754. I accidentally took
Oh, so you're
754.
gonna say it.
Oh, sorry. I don't know. Well, I don't know. Who cares?
It's fine.
Yeah, it's oh God.
Kind of weird though.
Yeah. Well, I'll bust this up number. And then I went the wrong way
Yeah.
because I was distracted by like I met like an old friend of mine, and then it was like a weird social interaction.
Yeah.
Anyways, yours.
Okay, so mine, the most iconic one. Okay, so mine goes a bit younger. So his one was more like it was the.
Mine was young.
No, but mine's younger. I think because
yeah.
yours more ABC ABC 3.
Yeah.
Mine's ABC Kids. So mine was Jakers. Is it Jakers?
The Adventures of
Adventures of Piggly Winks.
Jakers.
So it's meant to pronounce as Jakers.
That's like his catchphrase.
Yeah, it is his like catchphrase, but it's basically about farm animals, and I love it so much. Like literally growing up, I even mentioned it to my friends all the time. Like, guys, how do you not remember Jakers? Like, it's so iconic. Like, it's about a pig, but I just realized a lot of shows are about pigs. So then I'm
Peppa
like, it's
Pig?
really hard to just base off when I say a pig that says Jakers.
But that's such an iconic pig.
It's really iconic.
You know?
So when I was saying, oh, it's a farm animal and he's with his friends like Molly the duck, and then he's also with a cow. And I'm like, that's so fun. And they just go roam around the farm and have an adventure. Like it was so fun. Like I really love that show so much. I don't know why. Maybe because they were really cute back then, but like it was so catchy. I don't even know what accent they're actually doing.
Is it Irish?
I think it's Irish.
Like Irish-ish.
See, so it's so weird. Like it
I
was.
think also like the animation at the time was
Oh,
so
yeah.
different. So I think that's
It
what
was
made
kind of
stand out.
good.
Yeah, it was. I think it's still good.
It's like kind of good for its age, right?
Yeah.
For its time. It's kind of
Yeah.
wild. But
It's
that was
so-
just my small one that I remembered.
And it's so funny when we were making this episode. So like we were like just looking at some shows. Literally me and Mon, we would like a show will be like, oh my god, yeah, like we had the same wavelength. Like, you know, she was talking about how like none of our friends know our shows.
Yeah.
And it was funny. I'd be like, hey guys, do you know this show? Do you know that show? And they're like, no. And I'd be like, Monica, do you know she? She's like, yeah. And I was
Like literally he
girl,
says one thing and I'm like, oh, I got it. And
Yeah.
I search it and it's found. Like
I
what the
know.
freak? It's like so weird.
And I'm just like, does no one else know the show? Am I the only one that watches TV?
I thought maybe it was because like we're the youngest sibling thing, so maybe.
True.
Yeah. But so my one was short, but like the other one, you do know, it's Stoked. You know Stoked?
The surfer one.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like that made me want to work. It sounds so weird, but that one was so good because they working in the summer.
Yeah.
And then they were at the beach all the
Yeah.
time. And then I thought it was located Surfer's Paradise as in like Queensland.
Oh.
Yeah, but I'm pretty sure it's in America or
Oh.
something. But
Another
it
show.
was really good.
Okay, this is not on the list, but one that came to mind was Blue Water High.
Oh yeah, same vibe.
Because like they were like surfers. And it was,
Yeah.
like, their school was literally right next to the ocean.
And also so weird. Like they were I was searching them recently actually, and they're different age. Like their age gap. There's a bit of an age gap with like some actors, but that's really common. Like I know that's common, but I found that really weird. I thought they were like all young,
Like all the same age.
Yeah.
The same age.
but they weren't.
Yeah. Okay.
But with Stoked, it was a Canadian show, I believe.
oh, it was Canadian?
Yeah, like same thing
That's
with
so weird.
Total Drama, Island, also 16. 16 was really good.
Yeah.
Did you ever watch 16?
16.
It was like it goes 16, done find a way, got a new job. No, you don't
I
know
think
that
I
one?
need to see it.
Yeah,
I can't
because you're a
picture it.
visual. I can't even
I'm a
say
visual.
names. I can't
Yeah,
even
you can't even say
names.
names. I won't know.
Yeah, but they basically got a job in the mall. Like all their friends.
It sounded familiar.
Yeah, all of their friends got a
Yeah,
job in the
yeah.
mall, and they hang out all the time after their break.
Yeah.
And it looks so cool. It was
Oh
so
my
funny. And they had
God.
like a lot of like adult jokes in it. That's what I like about
Oh.
Canadian shows because they're not
Yeah.
always just based like, oh, this is just for you kids, which I thought was really cool.
Damn.
But yeah, it's really fun. I love the Canadian shows. They hit real hard.
Yeah. I don't know why, but when you said Canadian, I was like, surfing in Canada?
Yeah.
Canada?
Canada.
Canada. Oh my God. Sorry. I apologize to any Canadians. I don't know what I'm saying. Anyways, so we basically categorized our TV shows, or else we're going to be talking
Yeah.
forever. So our next topic is a very common one. So this is Disney. But then
Oh yeah.
I think our definition of Disney is, again, Disney Channel 7.
Yeah, but I think as we got older, we were able to search it online.
yeah.
But the ones that we saw
We're like on,
on
Channel 7.
7.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But not like 7 Plus. or
No,
like,
it's Channel 7,
It was
yeah.
like the OG Channel 7.
Yeah.
So
It was after the Good Morning Show. Show. Do you remember that? The
I
Good
only
Morning
remember
Show?
that the Disney Channel was before, like every time there was a Disney Channel, every time there was a Disney Channel on Saturday,
Yeah.
straight after would be a Barbie movie.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Sometimes I got Bratz.
Your brats?
Yeah.
I thrive for the Barbie ones.
Yeah, I love Bob.
They're like, Barbie's so iconic.
Yeah.
So,
So what's yours? What's
okay.
your first show?
okay, I have a couple. I have two.
Oh, you have two?
Okay.
Cool.
So my first one is Selena Gomez, Wizard of Waverly Place.
Oh,
Oh my God.
you know, everything's gonna be a breeze.
The
You know that
only
one?
thing I hate about it is that only one person can be a wizard.
Oh, you know,
That's
recently
so salty.
I also saw a post was saying Justin got robbed. And let's have
But
a
didn't
conversation with
Didn't
that.
he become a family wizard as well, though?
No, not a family wizard.
He just became professor?
He still has his powers, but he's not the family wizard.
Oh, he's just a professor?
Yeah.
What about Justin?
Oh, you mean
The youngest?
Oh no, not Justin. You
Really?
mean Max.
Max. Who's Justin?
Justin is the one that became family wizard. I mean the professor. Yeah. And then
Oh.
Alex is the family
Yeah,
wizard.
the family wizard.
But let's talk about that. I think, do you believe, whose side are you on? Do you think Alex deserved family wizard?
Yeah.
You do?
Because he got stuck.
He got stuck.
He got stuck. And if he was, okay, just say, if he was that good,
Yeah.
then how did he get stuck?
Okay, but like it could be like a mistake, like I just tripped, you know, like that was this. But
True.
every episode, he did all his homework. He worked so hard. He always like, I get it. He always buy the book and stuff. And Alex was like, "Oh, I know this," and she like flicks her wand and she knows what to do. But I felt like they wanted to just give it to Alex because she's the main character.
Oh, I saw it as like a character growth.
Character growth.
Well, she had like a progression. Didn't she have like a realization towards the end? No, I don't know. I haven't watched it in a while.
Yeah, but I mean, she never really studied. But I love her.
True. Maybe
But
she's like
she caused a lot of more chaos than she did
Mm.
than like having any solved.
Oh yeah, and then thank you. And then the one that like was she Asian? The one that was like she was mad about the whole process that only one person can become the wizard.
Oh yeah, the one that's from Lemonade Mouth.
Yeah, I can relate to her. I
Yeah,
think I was like, why can't they all be wizard? Like, is there a shortage or something?
I could see.
Because like only all the power can go to one.
I know it kind of sounds weird, right?
Yeah,
It's like they have wait, I think there was an episode that showed this like where all the magic is stored.
yeah, and then
Yeah,
I
I
saw
don't
it.
remember that, but like I kind of remember it.
Mm.
So yeah, I can understand why that's upsetting.
And I love the show because like I was like I love the magic, and when I'm talking about magic, I'm not talking about like like illusion. Like I was talking about like Avatar.
Yeah.
Abilities.
Yeah.
Like and then Harry Potter was such a thing as well. I
Yeah.
was just like, oh my god, I would love to become a wizard. Imagine just like whippity bang.
Though, when I found out about the wizard stuff, right?
What?
That the dad, in order to like marry a human,
Yeah, she has to give it up to
yeah,
him.
like that's so sad.
Wasn't he in the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, because also in the movie, I'm just gonna say like the animation of the final battle, or like
Oh
when she
yeah.
became like a flower,
Yeah.
that was amazing.
That was so cool.
And then at its time, the what do you call it? The like effects were so like good. I
Yeah.
was like mesmerized.
That was really good back then.
Yeah.
So when I found out like about the like you're not allowed to marry a human, I was like, why? That doesn't even make sense. I was like, so you give birth to people that are wizards, but like you can't be a wizard?
Yeah,
It's
true.
so weird. I was like, then how did you give birth to that? Is it not
Yeah,
in you still then?
True.
See,
Yeah, because
it's not adding up.
maybe I think about like purebred, like Harry Potter. But I was just like, let's not get into it. I think it's too deep. I think my second one.
Yeah.
Was, well, no, I don't think I know my second one.
Yeah.
Was Phineas and Ferb. Now,
Yeah.
for those who don't know what Phineas and Ferb is, Phineas and Ferb is like two kids that have the longest summer in the entire universe.
Yeah, it was like 104 days.
Yeah.
That's what they said. 104 days of summer vacation. School comes along just ended.
Okay, teams yet? No.
No.
Okay. And then so they would make this. I felt so bad for Candace. I know names.
Candace.
I felt so bad for Candace because her like her plans to like her mom
Bust her brothers.
Yeah, just went to.
I don't know. It made her seem so crazy.
Yeah, I like imagine her mental health.
I know. I saw like a theory, like she literally is crazy and she's making it all up. Like that was like a Disney theory that whatever Candace thinks is true is not true, and that her brothers are actually dead. So dark. It's like the dark side of Disney, but like true, right? Like, wouldn't you feel bad if you were Candace? I'll be like, again and again and again.
True.
Doesn't believe me ever.
Yeah.
And it's just the mom.
Yeah, true.
Like the dad knows. Like, why did the dad say anything?
God, that's crazy. But imagine being like their friend.
Oh, like Baljeet.
Yeah. Or just like a kid in the neighborhood when like you get invited, but like, hey,
true.
come over.
They did invite all the kids.
Like imagine how like life changing that would be.
Yeah.
That'd be crazy.
That's true.
Like, and imagine like, do the neighbors not say anything?
They just don't.
Everyone just jumped in anyways.
They do. They just do their own thing. They're like, I'm not gonna snitch though.
Yeah, or they just join in because I remember there's also adults.
Yeah.
That was in it.
Yeah.
And I was like, damn, that's crazy.
I remember one specifically. It was like a really hot day. It was like an episode, and Phineas and Ferb were like, let's make a mega ultra car wash. And then it was like so cool. And all the parents were like on their holiday, and then they were just in the car wash. And I was like, that looks awesome. Like, that's sick.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Yeah. Also, imagine having Perry the Platypus.
Oh, he was a spy as well.
Yeah.
My God.
Like, they added everything in that show.
Doesn't he need water?
I don't know.
Can platypus live without water?
Like, they never show him like
swimming?
swimming around.
Yeah.
Like here and then, like when he's like out and about, he swims, but he doesn't have like a pool or anything.
Oh my God. I know this isn't a cartoon, but like imagine like, does he have one hat that he laundry dries every time?
True.
Or multiple copies of that hat? Those are just things I think about.
I know. And then he always takes it out of his back.
Yeah.
Like, where in the pocket.
True.
He always
Also,
takes it out.
do they feed the platypus?
Yeah, they do.
Because I'm just like, he's gone for a while. And it looks
Yeah.
like they don't really check on him.
Yeah, and also like I didn't know that's what a platypus sounds like.
True.
So weird.
Oh my God. Anyways, so before we move on to Monica's topics, we're going to take a quick pee break,
Yeah.
water break, stretching break. And I think that y'all should drink water too. You know, stay hydrated.
Hydrated, get ready for the next one, even though it'll be just in 1 second. So, yeah.
And apologies for the dog. That's my dog in the background. Okay. Bye, guys.
See you guys soon. Bye. Okay, welcome back, everyone. We took a break, took a bit of a drink break, toilet break, and a snack break. So I'm going to talk about my shows now, the Disney shows. Okay, so I didn't tell Marvin any of these because I wanted to surprise him.
Ooh,
so
spicy.
Okay, iconic one, Lizzie McGuire. Do you remember Lizzie McGuire?
I remember the one where she cartwheeled with one hand.
She did a round off.
Was it random?
Yeah.
Because she was teaching like the other chick how to do it.
She was teaching Kate.
Yeah, like the enemy because she got injured.
Yeah, and she felt so bad for her because like the cheerleaders, they didn't want her anymore. They're like, what use do we have with an injured person?
With a one-arm cheerleader. That was so mean.
I was like, that is kind of ableist. Like, I was like, what the heck? You guys are so bad for doing that.
Also, just like the animated small version of Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah, and then when I grew up, I realized that was her thoughts.
You didn't know that when you were watching it?
Okay, I was young. Okay, I didn't know, but I was like, she has some evil thoughts sometimes. Like, I'm like, why are you thinking that, girl? And I didn't know that was like middle school going into high school.
Oh, she wasn't already in high school?
Yeah.
Damn,
so I was like, they were young.
Yeah.
That was really cool, but I thought that was such a nice show to watch.
Yeah.
I also thought like the trio like of the group, the friendship group was really cool.
Okay, I'm gonna get attacked. I know it was like, so it was Lizzie McGuire.
Yeah.
Was it there a guy?
Yeah, Gordon.
And who was the third?
Miranda.
Miranda.
Yeah. And I remember that there was this episode where Gordon was like doing a bar mitzvah where because he was Jewish.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's so cool. Like, what the freak? I didn't know that. I didn't even know what that was back then.
A bar mitzvah.
And then they taught me that. And then they also said that,
Are they Jewish?
Gordon is.
Yeah.
And then freaking what's her name? Miranda. I'm pretty sure she's like Latina. And I was like, this is like a lot of exposure for other communities. And then there was just like Lizzie, and then she's just the older sibling. And what else? She was like what do you call it? She also liked this guy, and then she was always bugging about it.
I think I remember.
What was his name? He was like kind of like dumb, but not really.
Oh, and he had like a middle split.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember when.
And everyone thought he was so cute.
Yeah, he had like the highlights.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He had the highlights, but then I always rooted for Gordon. Like I really wanted Gordon. And
did they end up getting together?
They did in the movie. I thought that was kind of weird.
This is where dreams are made of?
Yeah.
Okay.
Where these are dreams.
I only remember movies by their songs.
Yeah. And then did you freak out when you realized like the Isabella, she was what's her name again? Hilary Duff as well?
Yeah.
Yeah,
well,
and I was like, she's literally playing two characters.
Yeah, she's playing two characters. Imagine like that duet. Singing to yourself, like, hey now.
Hey now.
Like she has to do it twice. That'll be so funny.
And then I'm like, no wonder she can harmonize. She's harmonizing with herself, like literally. And I was like, she was doing what do you call it? An accent, an Italian accent.
Yeah.
And she was like, sing to me, Paolo. She was like that. And I was like, what the freak? What was that?
Oh my God.
That was really iconic. Okay, so that was my show. I also had, this is just a little one because I know you haven't watched it.
What is it?
Jake the American Dragon. You never watched that.
I don't remember that.
Yeah,
one.
but he was iconic.
Was that Disney?
That was Disney.
Oh.
And then he would transform into a red dragon.
Red dragon.
It was awesome.
Did he have green hair?
Yeah, he had green tips.
I think I saw,
but you can't recall.
but I've never watched an episode. Like I saw like photos and posters of it, but I've
Yeah,
never
yeah,
seen. I don't think like our schedules matched.
yeah. But I thought that was really good for me. But the main one that I was going to talk about, like that's just another one you guys probably know, Jake the American Dragon. But do you remember Kim Possible?
Kim Possible.
So good. Like I always wanted to have her lifestyle. Like she had what do you call it? She had like a nicest sidekick
Yeah.
ever. And I loved his name, Ron Stoppable, and then her name is Kim Possible.
She had one lip.
Oh my gosh, she had the one lip.
She only had the one lip.
But that is the style. That is the style
Yeah.
now. And I was like growing up, and I was realizing that she does it all for free, all for free. And I'm like, what a nice heart she has. Like, and the time, and she was a high grading student too.
Maybe she's rich.
She was rich. Her parents were doctors, scientists.
Oh gosh.
I realized that growing up. I was like, damn, money.
That's how you can ask things for free. You know, like I'll do it for free because I'm rich.
I love the humbling things too, though, because I remember there's an episode, and the dad, he was like, Kim, I'm not going to give you a car. Like, you have to earn the car. And if you do have a car, you have to take your brothers everywhere they want to go. Because she had twin brothers, right?
Yeah.
And she was like, okay, I'm going to work hard for this car. And then in my head, I'm like, she saves the world every day. I'm like, how is that not enough? I'm like, these parents' standards are way too high. Like, one is a surgeon and one's a scientist. Like, I can't go above and beyond that. And I loved Rufus, the naked mole rat. And then I was like, that guy's so cute. But in real life, not the cutest.
Yeah.
But really, I love that. I love that show so much. And I really thought Shigo was so hot. Like the evil villain.
Oh,
Remember her, the green one?
Yeah. Did she have green powers, like green flames?
Yeah. Oh my
Yeah.
God. So fun.
Dude. She only wore black, didn't she?
Yeah, like black and green, but she looked thick.
Viper? Is she the Viper?
She's Viper.
That's something that comes into my mind.
True.
Viper.
Oh my gosh, she is Viper of their time.
Oh my God. Any more iconic Disney ones?
Not that I could call. Do you have any on the top of your head?
No.
Besides like Hannah Montana and stuff, that's it.
Yeah, they're okay. Okay, not to like hate on Hannah Montana. It's just like I didn't love it as much as because she was just singing. I was like, okay, that's vibes.
Yeah, she was singing, and then she always had that whole like best of both worlds. Like I don't know which one to choose.
I can't
which
relate.
one I love.
Yeah,
The last episode was really sad though.
I don't think I remember it.
The last episode was like she had to decide where she wanted to go to uni or university, and she was like, it's either go on tour or do a movie with Steven Spielberg.
Yeah.
And she chose to go university with her best friend.
Yeah. Is that why she like moved her wig or something?
Yeah, and then she was like,
Oh.
this is me, you know.
Now, so we went to Disney. Our next one is okay. So I think is this Australian? Toasted TV.
Yeah, that is Australian.
Yeah,
like
so-
if you guys know
yeah.
Toasted TV, then you are Australian.
Tell me what channel Toasted TV is. Isn't it channel 10?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Channel
So
10.
channel 10, I love Toasted TV. That had everything. I remember the animation at the beginning would be like bread and jam.
And it's on a like conveyor belt.
yeah, and it slaps on. Oh my God.
And then
that's so
the
iconic.
jam, and then it
Yeah.
falls down, and it says Toasted TV.
Yeah. So
So
my favorite
iconic.
show on it. Okay. So these both are about dragons. I don't know. I think those dragons are so similar to dinosaurs, and I love dinosaurs as
Yeah,
well.
we love dinosaurs like Jurassic Park, right?
Yeah.
Oh, obsessed.
So this one is called. If you guys know these, please let me know in the comments below because I feel like none of my friends know these. The first one is Dragon Booster.
Oh my God. Iconic.
That one, like, imagine living in a world where your cars are dragons.
Dude,
You know?
but they look so cool.
They look so cool, and they're racing.
Yeah. Oh, I remember the intro.
Really?
Yeah, because I remember the guy's dragon, right? And he was like going on top of the dragon. He was going on top of the dragon,
Yeah.
and then it was like he was facing down, and he had a
Yeah.
helmet. And I was like, "Oh my God, this is sick!" I thought it was so cool.
I remember when, like, in that show, he'll have like so basically, Dragon Booster is a city where it's like it's situated in a city where like they're poor basically. They're like in poverty because
Dude, I don't remember that.
they have
Wow.
to race in order because they're not considered like high class. They're considered middle to low class.
Yeah.
And they have to raise in order to like get into this special school at the end of the season.
Oh my
Like the
God.
Dragon Academy. I
Oh
think
my
it's called.
God.
And then the only way you can get that is if you win these races because like rich people can get in there automatically. like high class people.
Yeah.
But then because these are like people from the slums, they have to like erase for it. But also there was this underlying with this one guy, he became a dragon booster, which is basically like a hero. So he has like an amulet, he puts it on, he has the golden dragon, and there's like a prophecy
I
where
remember the golden dragon.
Yeah, the golden dragon will like stop the second dragon human war or something.
Yeah.
Because there used to be a first one.
Yeah, there always is like this whole like existential crisis where it's
Yeah.
like the human versus dragon, and the same thing happened in Dragon Booster. I realized. Oh my god!
And then like there's also like Shadow Booster, which is like the villain, and then there was a Green Booster.
I don't remember that.
It was like his nerdy friend.
Oh my god!
So he had a nerdy friend, and like they were situated with colors. So he had like a green dragon. So normally the green dragons are like the tank ones, because those blue ones are like aquatic. And then so he became like the green booster. And then I think like what they're trying to go with the series is like the because they're in a squad, and those are like a red girl, like her dragon was red, and she was like the dragon was like two-legged.
Yeah.
So like she was like the fire dragon. And she would have been the fire dragon like booster. And that's why I got so sad when it got cancelled.
Oh my god!
Because
Same.
everything, because I was like, this should be a season 2. Like they just ended it, and like there's so many unanswered questions.
Yeah.
And then, but it was like how many
Budget
years ago?
cuts.
And I even signed the petition that said to restart it.
Oh my god!
And I'm just like, why did it end? It's so good. I don't understand why.
They should do a reboot.
But I hope it's like this, like a similar art style.
Oh yeah, for
'Cause
sure.
I don't,
Because there's so many
yeah.
art styles that are different now,
Yeah,
and
like
it's
when
kind
they-
of cringe.
When I changed the Pokemon art style, I was
Oh
like,
yeah,
no.
or even Dora.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
And my second dragon one
Yeah,
is okay. What's the name again? So Legend of the Dragon. Now
I remember that,
this one,
but not as much as I remember Dragon
Yeah,
Booster.
I remember Dragon Booster more. So Legend of
Yeah.
the Dragon. The only reason why I remember it is because I rewatched it recently, and it took me so much work to figure out the title of the show, because I had to like go on Wikipedia, like, and then look at the TV show history, and then like look at every single one, and then like anything that was similar to a dragon, I had to like post it, like check it. So basically, what's it called? So I forgot the name. Legend of the Dragon. So they have like gauntlets, and then you get like the powers of that animal. So if it's like a dragon, or like a cheetah, or like a hippo, or like a rhino, or like a bull. And then the reason why I love both of these is because like it could happen to anybody. Like if you find it, then you're the owner of that like that bracelet gauntlet that gives you powers. And anything that involves a normal person getting powers, I was like, I love that show. You? What are your shows?
Okay, but that I remember specifically because it was also on ABC Kids 3.
Really?
Yeah, it was. Like it was on because there was a time. Okay, I thought this was weird like growing up, but there was like a time like after 6 on ABC Kids 3, because it ends usually on after 5. It goes more to mature based audience in ABC Kids 3. So that was also on it, as well as like Del Toro Quest. Do you remember Del Toro Quest?
Oh my god, yeah.
And even Patrice, like she probably borrowed them as well at in the library, because I
Yeah.
borrowed them at the library. There were books based off Del Toro Quest, and I thought
Yeah.
that was really cool. But they also had like anime in there, so I was like, after that age, and then when it's like 7:30, ABC Kids 3 goes off and they go sleep, you know. But mine on Toasted TV, where I found them originally, which was Sea Princesses. Do you remember them?
Yeah.
Oh my god, they were so cute.
Yeah.
Basically Sea Princesses, they were like 4. I think there was 4 of them. There was a starfish, octopus, shark.
I think it was 3.
No, it was just 3.
It was 3.
It was just 3. They always come in 3s. I
Yeah,
just realized
that's true.
It always comes in 3s. And they were basically the princess of that specific sea creature. So the starfish was my favorite. Yours was
The octopus.
yeah. They were so cute. I don't remember their names, but they basically had a whole school as well. Like it was like
Yeah.
a whole school of princesses, and I was like, they exist.
I think they also had princes.
oh, they did have princes.
Yeah, they had princes as well.
Yeah, and then it was so weird because like they made them like a bit taller, but I'm like, these princesses look like children. Like they look like toddlers, right? So I was like, why are they all the same age? Like it's so sus. Did they all just give birth at the same time?
I know, right?
And I remember they had like the tiny cute little like accessory hat.
Yeah, so like whatever animal that would have like
Yeah.
a shark head. Well, like, yeah, I know it sounds weird, but like if you look at it, like it was like a jelly like octopus hair,
Yeah.
and then a starfish hat.
That was
Yeah.
her hair actually. I just
Yeah,
realized. What the
I don't
freak?
think it was like a costume. I think it was just like actually
a part of them.
a part of like them. Because like the octopus, it was her hair.
Yeah, and I think the starfish one was they didn't want to make her bold or anything. They just put like hair
True.
on her and they put a star on her head.
Did she have hair?
She did. She had brown hair.
Oh, I thought she was only a starfish.
No, the octopus and then the shark, they
Mhm.
didn't have hair.
Yeah.
I remember that specifically. I thought they were
damn.
really cool because like it was like underwater
Yeah.
and they would just hang out. And then whenever it was like a scene where they showed another princess, I'm like, oh, I'm gonna guess what princess you are. And then they'll say it, and it's so pretty. But the other one that I had was Victorious. Victorious is a American show.
And you figure out how.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
like can you figure out dun, 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 dun,
Yeah.
dun, dun. Yeah. And I thought that was really cool because of the where they're located in Hollywood Arts.
Oh, yeah.
And it was basically just all the creative art students.
Yeah.
And imagine like this, because like, you dance back in the day.
Yeah.
And then there's like these, imagine you're a part of school and you're just a dancer, right?
Yeah.
And then there's these like 5, I don't even know if there's 5 of them. There's like Kat, Beck, Jade, Tori.
I think it was 3 boys, 3 girls.
Yeah, actually.
6? And then there was the sister,
Oh,
Trina.
the sister. She's like in and out,
Yeah.
right? But imagine like this whole show is just based on these 6 main people. And you're like, I'm kicking my ass, just dancing my heart out. And then they're literally like doing their own thing as well.
Yeah.
But it's like, I'm working hard too. Can I have the spotlight?
Yeah. Can I let it shine too?
Yeah, can I let it shine? But I thought they were really cool. Like I thought it was really nice. And I think a lot of people had like a lot of crushes on the characters. Like I had a crush on Andre. I had a crush because his voice was so nice. Kat scared me growing up.
Kat?
Ariana Grande?
She scared you?
Because like she started off having a deep voice. Like she started off
True.
having like more of like my voice deep.
Also, it looked like she went younger.
She did.
I
She
don't know how they did
aged
that.
backwards.
Yeah, she went back time.
She reversed time.
Yeah, she shared that.
Yeah, and with Victorious, they did a collab. Remember iCarly?
Yeah. I remember that because
But
like the boyfriend was dating both of them.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
But I also remember the fact that iCarly was first before Victorious. Yeah, but I think I watched all of Victorious, then all of iCarly.
Oh, I watched all of iCarly.
I think I've watched all of iCarly, but I can't remember.
Like Victorious, I got really sad when it just got canceled out of nowhere.
Yeah, and it ended on a cheese episode.
Yeah,
like a
like
random ass cheese.
Like a cheese Mexican episode.
Yeah, it was so random.
Yeah, and I was like, what is this?
Yeah. I think they could have done so much more with that show.
Yeah, but that's drama. But we won't get into that.
Yeah, that was a lot of drama.
Yeah.
Weird stuff. Next topic is
Animation.
animation. Okay.
So we did talk
Come
about a lot of ours were animation.
Oh yeah.
I think this is just another topic so we can add more TV shows.
Yeah.
So mine.
But is your one based in ABC Kids or ABC Kids 3?
No, I don't even know what it was based in. I think it was just there.
Okay, just there.
Yeah, so mine were Bakugan,
Oh, Test TV.
Beyblades,
Test TV.
and Dinosaur King.
Test TV.
Yeah, I think that was such a vibe. Okay, so Bakugan. I think, anything that involved like abilities or powers. I was like,
Yeah.
Bakugan, they're just like balls.
Yeah, it was like Bakugan, roll.
I even bought Bakugan and I got in so much trouble.
No, I heard we got in trouble at school.
No, by
Oh
my
no.
parents.
Oh, your parents.
Because I bought them without their consent.
Oh.
So, but it was my money.
Yeah,
Or like my pocket money.
yeah.
And like, why did you buy? I tried to do a pitch on like why it's good, and then my pitch was not good because it was like, oh, it opens up when it goes to magnets and stuff like
No.
that. Beyblades, that was wild. I like, I think Beyblades Fury, Metal Fury.
Yeah.
that one was good.
Go Pegasus.
Yeah, I remember when people bring Beyblades to school, you would get injured.
Yeah, no. Because of
I
that
think it was
Beyblade.
illegal. I think they were banned.
Yeah, it was banned in
Yeah.
a lot of our district.
Yeah,
But
It-
they would always play it, right?
yeah, they would have like the arena. It's never the same.
It's never the
You know,
same.
Galaxy Pegasus. Oh, Pegasus? Galaxy Pegasus. What's
Yeah.
it? Shooting Star Attack. I was like, imagine just doing. It's like, oh, nothing's happening.
They literally go from up to the sky and bang down.
Yeah, and this one is just like, ding,
it's just
ding,
like bing, bing, bing.
bang, bang, bang.
Yeah.
Yeah, and my last one, Dinosaur King.
Dinosaur King was iconic. as
Dinosaur
well.
King is what you want to be.
Wow, yours all dinosaur.
Yeah, mine are
dragon.
dinosaur. My thing when I was younger was
DDD.
dinosaurs, dragons, magic.
Yeah.
Like, that was, Avatar.
Yeah.
Like
Abilities.
elemental powers.
Yeah.
So Dinosaur King is basically about a dad is like, what do you call those things that archaeologists?
Yeah.
Yeah, so they found these fossils, and then what happened was those fossils, when you swipe a card, because I feel like a lot of animations back in the time were like about cards, like Yu-Gi-Oh. I love Yu-Gi-Oh. Yu-Gi-Oh 5D. I think that was the one I love the most. Like I know there's
I would always be like, activate my
yeah,
trap card.
it's like the one with the bikes.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I remember. And then they would like drive, and then they'll
yeah.
just put it on the like there was like 3 panels or
Yeah,
something.
I think like even though those like older ones, like that was my favorite because I was born in that time.
Yeah.
And then so basically, with Dinosaur King, like you'll swipe the card and you have like a pet.
Yeah.
And then the dinosaurs fight and you want to get like all the cards. And then like season 2 was wild because they went to like different dimensions. And then I was like, damn, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Yeah, and those were my 3. Yours.
Okay, so mine, I only have 2.
Oh, go ahead, sis.
So I have, this one. It's Grossology. Grossology was so
with the slime?
good. Yeah, it was like they were like grossologists.
Yeah.
And they would just clean up all the mess.
That's
or the
wild.
gross villains,
The
right?
villain was a massive pimple.
Yeah, the one was a massive pimple, and then the other one was like arachnia. She was like a
True.
spider, like the spider queen.
Spider. Oh my god, sorry.
Yeah,
I
and
just
then I
texted
never
you guys.
realized if people have like actual phobias for
Yeah.
spiders, like, oh my god, warning.
Yeah.
That's like there's a bunch of spiders there.
True.
But the pus one boil, oh my god, like that was massive, bro.
Yeah.
That had to go. Like
That
that was
did.
so bad. But I really like that. I think that was a Canadian show as well,
Was it?
actually.
I don't even know where shows are from.
I
Like-
only realized it after like the credits, and then it's like
Oh,
powered
I
by.
never
or,
stayed
like,
that long.
produced by.
Like I don't say that to the credits.
Yeah.
What's your other one?
My last one is actually Ruby Gloom. It's Ruby Gloom. Yeah.
Give me
it's-
more. Give me
It's
more.
the dunna. Take the time to show you the bright
Oh, yeah.
side or the dark side. That's so fun.
That's
Like, and it would
crazy.
just like transition the moon and then the dark side of the moon,
Yeah.
which I thought was really cool. I think I really just liked the gothic emo vibe
Yeah.
with it. But she was so pretty. Like she had red hair, and then she had a best
Yeah.
friend as
Yeah.
well. And Ruby Gloom, was she even gloomy? Like she was so happy in my eyes.
I think the animation made
Just
it look
made her
gloomy.
gloomy?
Like the art style.
Yeah, but she
Yeah.
was always positive. Unless I'm recalling things differently. But I just remember her best friend being majority of the time sad, I think.
Oh, I don't remember it that much.
Oh, that's okay. But I really remember just the intro.
Yeah.
And then I remember the characters as well.
Mm.
I thought she was really cute. Like she was very pasty. I remember that because like she had like red hair,
Yeah.
and then her best friend too.
Yeah.
Oh my
Pasty.
god! Wow.
What a word.
I know she was white. Okay, that's pretty much it. But yeah, I think those were mine. I didn't have I already said a lot for mine. That's why.
True. I think before we end this episode, and that was a journey. That was like
Yeah.
a throwback, we were throwing it back. Would be like the difference between like kids now. You know, I think they're so lucky
Yeah, they're very much
because
lucky.
it's on demand. But I think also it's just like because you said you're like sometimes into gloomy stuff, and my one was so specific to like a genre like dinosaurs.
Yeah.
I feel like finding a show you like,
Mhm.
like there's so much excitement in that.
Yeah.
Like, like it's either hit or miss. And then so I was just like, yeah, I'll try the show out. It sounds interesting. But if I don't like it, then you know what? I'll just never watch it.
Yeah.
And then but now kids can just watch whatever.
Yeah, but I'm really happy for the kids now. Like
Mm.
they're able to have a like literally a portable TV wherever they go. Like they just have their phone, their tablet, their iPad, and they don't miss an episode ever because they have so many streaming platforms. They have freaking Stan,
Yeah.
Netflix, Prime. Like there's so many.
Yeah, it's like
YouTube.
I would also say privilege sometimes.
Yeah.
Because like I think like
But of course, like they
Yeah.
advance.
but I sometimes I get concerned because like some of my cousins they're like so young and they're just like
Yeah.
when we go to family gatherings.
That's
I
all
remember
they're
when I was
doing.
yeah, that's all they're doing. They're just looking at the screen. I was like, hey, I'm here. You remember me or Korean Marvin or like brother
Yeah.
Marvin or your uncle Marvin?
Yeah.
Like, oh, I'm watching Peppa Pig. Not Peppa Pig. I don't know. I just said Peppa Pig because Peppa Pig's universal.
Yeah.
And then and I was just like, okay. I'll see you later. It's at the end of the party.
And then you're like, I hope your device dies. Like,
Oh my god, I thought that. I was like, I hope your device just dies, or you just disconnect from the Wi-Fi.
and then they have a backup charger, and then
I
it's
know.
like, oh no.
Yeah. I remember last time, like, we just all came together and they're just on their phones. I'm like, how old are you again? I got my phone when I was like
hate that. But
14.
I'm the youngest, so it's like it's not even like I never get bothered by that
True.
unless I bother myself and I'm watching something. I don't think I ever did that though. I don't think so.
Oh, damn.
Another thing is that if it was like besides the fact that I had the heaviest TV in the world back then, but also I had to record the show in order to
Oh, the VCR.
rewatch it.
Yeah.
And it's like crazy to think they just have to drag. You know what I mean?
True.
They just play, oh, you want to replay or resume or just like restart it.
I also had to do the thing where I had the remote and I had to like pause and play.
Oh yeah.
Like so that I don't get the commercials in it.
Yeah.
And I was just like, that's crazy.
Or we had DVDs.
Yeah.
We had DVDs.
I never use DVDs so much for TV shows, especially. I didn't really have
like
TV.
just movies.
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right. I had Lizzie McGuire TV show.
I had Teletubbies on VCR.
Oh, me too.
Yeah, that was cute.
I had
The
that.
Year with the Sun.
Oh my god, I just remember the show.
What show?
Totally Spies. Do you remember?
Totally
You don't know
Spies?
Totally Spies, but that's
No.
like a gadget one that I really like. Mine is like Spies. That's the shows that I like.
Yeah. I'm more in the mystic arts.
Yeah.
Was it? I will teach. I don't know. I'll try to do a Snape reference, but I forgot it.
Yeah.
Damn. That was not as long as I thought.
Yeah, but that was memory lane.
I know, right? We're going, down that memory lane. That was so fun.
know.
Anyways, guys, make sure you guys, if you guys have a favorite TV show,
Link them down below, please.
no matter what country, you don't have to be in Australia. Comment down below. Let us know. Whether you're a 2000 baby or like a recent baby.
Or tell us your experience and what you had to do in order to watch your show. Even if you are really young and you're just doing the same thing that we're just doing now.
Did you do like the pillow technique where you hide, open the door, hide? I did that. That was wild. Anyways, don't forget to also subscribe and like or dislike, it's your choice.
Get the algorithm going.
Get the algorithm going. And also don't forget to follow our socials. It's at Chismissed on TikTok, on Instagram, on Twitter soon, and Twitch.
Twitch, for me, just CMJN LOL. I'll be streaming anytime with my friends and myself.
Yeah.
Thank you so much for
Thank you
joining
guys.
us.
Thank you for your time.
Bye.
Bye. Oh my god.
Thank you. I can't believe we made it.